with Charlotte. Today we're going to be making white chocolate caramel blondies. What you're going to need is 200 grams of stalk, 200 grams of light brown sugar, 300 grams of white chocolate. Now this can be just normal white chocolate, but it can also be cooking white chocolate. It doesn't really make too much of a difference. I put cooking chocolate. 2 eggs, 50 grams of demerara sugar. You need some vanilla extract, some baking powder, some confetti sprinkle type things for the decoration, and some flaky sea salt for on top. So the equipment you're going to need is some weighing scales, a fork for whisking, a wooden spoon, a small pan, a sieve, a mixing bowl, and a tin that is lined with baking paper. So the next thing we're going to do is melt half of the light brown sugar, so 100 grams, and all of the stalk, so 200 grams. So once it's all melted, we're going to then increase the heat so it starts bubbling. And then once it's bubbling, we're going to add half of the chocolate, so 150 grams. Then once everything's melted together, we're going to simmer it for 3 minutes until it's thick and slimy. Whilst it's simmering, we need to make sure that we're stirring it constantly so it doesn't burn. So whilst that's just sitting aside, we're then going to whisk 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 100 grams of light brown sugar, and 50 grams of demerara sugar. So once this is all light and fluffy, then we're going to beat in all of the mixture, all of the sugar and the butter and chocolate mixture. It's going to beat it all in until it's nice and smooth. The next thing we're going to do is sieve in the 250 grams of plain flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I've also then put in the other half of the white chocolate. It's in really small chunks like this, so it's just in 1 square of chocolate. We're then going to fold it in until it's just combined. So once it's all combined, then we're going to pop it into the baking tray. So once it's all in the tin, we're going to sprinkle some sprinkles on top and a little bit of flaky salt, not too much though, because otherwise it will ruin it. So once we've put the salt and the sprinkles on, I'm going to put it in the oven on 180 degrees Celsius for 30 to 35 minutes. So it's just come out the oven now, and we're going to leave it to cool in the tin that it's already in. The blondies have now cooled and they're out of the baking tray. I hope you had fun making them and have fun eating them. Bye!